Everyone's calling this the next Uber, the next Airbnb. And no, this platform has nothing to do with the metaverse, cryptocurrency, or even NFTs. Not only that, this platform couldn't have come at such a better time. This platform creates opportunities for anyone to create a second source of income, especially since there's rising interest rates and inflation rates. Now guys, make sure you stay to the end of this video because this company is going to be doing giveaways. Introducing the next big thing, Mitabl. That's spelled M-I-T-A-B-L. And the actual founder of that is my very good friend, Rakesh, sitting right next to me. How's it going?
Hey, good. I'm good. Thank you for introducing.
That's all good. Now, I mean, for everyone watching, right? So are you able to just introduce yourself first and then, well, what is Mitabl?
Well, as I said, like we were talking before, right? So introducing myself is going to take all day, so we can do that later. But Mitabl is a platform that we are building we're launching this in Australia. So the platform, this is based on home cooks. The passion behind home cooks of always cooking something amazing from their grandpa recipes and grandmas and back to their homes where they come from. And we live in this society, which is a global society now. So this platform brings all of that together. The passion of eating and the passion of cooking for others. So this is for cooks, which we call it My Cooks, who always wanted, one of those cooks who always wanted to open up their restaurants, but they don't know how to sell that food. Or people who just wanted to always love making food. This is a platform where all of those My Cooks, we are calling them My Cooks based on Mitabl. So we're calling our My Cooks to come onto our platform and decide what they want to cook, when they want to sell, and they have options to dine in and take away. So whatever is their comfort zone, they have the ability to create revenue stream that they never knew existed. Or if they did, they didn't know how to utilize it. On the other hand is the passionate people who love eating, right? We don't know how to cook, but we love to eat. So for us now, we have so much addition, the food and the cuisines that we did not even know existed because we were always limited in that restaurant capacity. Now that opportunity to eat, thinking about eating Nigerian food versus Italian, Indian food versus Vietnamese, from the common to the names that we've never even heard before, all of those things going to come together. And this is what we are offering to the world. And that's what we're bringing next month now.
So that sounds amazing, but how does that actually differ from like Uber Eats or Deliveroo, right?
Oh, well, tell you that. There is lots and lots of differences, just to name a few. Now, I love all of these apps. I love using it, like all of us use these apps and everything. But I think where the differences are, we are purposely not doing delivery. That's the biggest differentiator. The reason behind that I chose to only go takeaway or to do dine in is so that we can build those communities. We have so much, in last 2-3 years has been tough on all of us. We have existed and somehow adapted to not coexist but exist on our own, and we're missing that touch. I personally feel that. This is not only in a bit, as they say, right, food brings people together. This is going to follow that dream of food brings people together. So in some form or the other, you will get to know your neighbor. In some form or the other, you will have that conversation. And if you love that food, you're going to follow that. That's one difference. That's bringing the passion back into the business. The other part of that is they're all catering to the restaurants. We are giving an opportunity to all of you guys, everybody, to cook and sell. And I sometimes don't even like using word sell. It's cook and just relive it and give it to others and let them see what you can do and what your ancestry is all about, what you have learned over the period of time. And this is such a beautiful dream to follow. You cannot get that experience when you walk into a 100-seater restaurant. The personalization you're going to get. Imagine as a My Foodie, you getting to eat that is specially made for you, specifically made for you. If you're coming to dine in, I don't know any home around the world in a normal kitchen would have more than 6 to 8 dining seats. So you will always get that personal experience. 90% of the time we expect that it will be specifically cooked for you. How cool is that? It doesn't happen. So there's a lot of differentiators, personalization, creating that communities, coming back to that area of coexisting again. So yeah, I can go on and on, but let's stop there and say this is where we start.
Awesome. And I mean, Why did you start Mitabl? Are you a cook yourself or are you more the foodie side?
Oh, I'm way both sides, but I love cooking. It came from my mum and obviously ancestry right there. That's where the passion and the dream is. I myself wanted to open up a restaurant 10 years ago, and I could not open it because I did not know how to. Second, I did not have the money. And all I had was passion and my love for food. And I have traveled all around the world, eaten in all different places, learned food from all different cuisines, but I just didn't know. So what I did, I would cook a lot and I would distribute it to my friends, communities, neighborhoods. So I was doing it anyways. And this passion followed this dream, and this dream is becoming a reality. And I really, really hope that this reality becomes a reality for all of you guys.
So that sounds really cool and all. But I mean, as a user, how do I get onto this app, or how do I get onto this platform? Is it on like a website, laptop, phone? How does this all work?
This is all on the mobile app. We live in the era of mobile apps. Let me show you how it works actually. So brought my phone with me.
Awesome.
So I have the app downloaded. So for example, it's as simple as just opening up, downloading and opening up the app. You can register it. The very simplest of the processes. We built this app on the most simplest way that anybody can use it without any trainings or, background and all of that. So to give you an example, you log in. So I'm logging as a MyFoodie. So I can look into all the options available, every cook that is within my neighborhood. I can decide it's 5 kilometers, 10 kilometers, 50-kilometer radius. And I can look at the menu. Oh, I like this part, and I can order one or two. I can go to my cart and I can choose, do I want to do dine in or take away? I can choose one of them. I can even choose what day I want to do it. If not the same day, if I want to book something for a week, I can do all of that. So I can book, and it gives you the availability that that person's kitchen is available that time or no, or so on. So you can totally do that. And once the booking is done, I can put it right here, and that's it. And after that, I get the total and I click on checkout, and that's simple as that. And you're done.
As a My Cook, right? Do I then get a notification saying this person has booked this specific restaurant? And I guess it might be, I don't know if the word's creepy, right? But would you want to be able to see the profiles and all that? So what sort of details, information would you have to register as a MyFoodie or My Cook?
So we are very particular about privacy, and we do not want to show too much information. So as I said, the registration process is the simplest of all. We are only taking your name, your email address, and your phone number. We do not need any other information, and if we don't need, we don't ask. Yeah. And the only time the information is shared in different scenarios, for example, the address would be shared if you are selecting the cook to go to dine in or take away, obviously. Or you will be shared with the contact details if you interact with the cook, if you want to. That is post the booking is done. Yeah. So that's where the privacy is taken into consideration. And obviously these are minimum details required, but we have the platform protecting you from all the data breaches and so on at the same time.
And so I assume you have a rating system as well, right? To find the top recommended or the top rated restaurants, right? How's that rating system work? Is it just a 5-star thing, 3-star? How's that work?
So it's 1 to 5. It's based on the algorithm that we work in the background. So it's totally based on if you come to my place and eat, and how it's based on how was I treated, how was the food quality. Food quality is the most important. So it's treated on that, and anybody between 4 to 5 stars, or 4 and above, so obviously, will be our top recommended. Okay. And top recommended is pretty much like stars and number of orders. So we know that those people are very famous within their communities. And top rated is anybody with having 4 or above stars, but may not have too many cooks at that time or too many orders because they must have started new. So we're keeping it a little different from that.
Okay, so say I'm a My Cook, right? But I'm not really a photographer. So how does it work in terms of taking a photo? Am I going to be like on Instagram where I get a bit worried about uploading certain photos because the quality is not good? How does that sort of work?
No, I think we are emphasizing more on the taste, right? So ultimately what we are making it is so easy for you to take pictures. Like it's about Instagram is a perfect example, right? You go out in a restaurant, for breakfast, lunch or dinners, if the meal looks nice or whatever, you just take a picture. You take a picture of the sunset, you take a picture of anything. It's as simple as that, taking a picture of what you cooked and just uploading it back onto your app. We're making it easy, so it stays easy for you, and we're emphasizing that your meals that you're taking pictures of is more focused on the quality and the taste than just the picture. So, and ultimately your cooking is going to speak for yourself, and that's what it's going to work like.
That's awesome. So Rakesh, I mentioned at the beginning of the video that you'll be doing some sort of giveaway or some sort of discounts. What's that like?
Well, there's always giveaways, and as we are launching really fresh, so we want to make sure that all my foodies get 50% discount on their first 5 orders, and this will continue to stay, guys. So what it means is that no matter when you register, it's not limited to just when we launch. It will be every time there's a new My Foodie, you will get that 50% discount for first 5 orders. But said that, the benefit, it's not even giveaway, it's more of a benefit that we're doing in addition to the giveaways, is we are continuously getting into partnerships with a lot of providers, starting with Australia, and we will have global as well. I am currently in negotiations with a lot of different areas, and hopefully we will continue to add that, where you get really good discounts, really good benefits from all the different partners. We're calling them my partners, obviously, and you're going to get all of that opportunities. For that, please go onto our website, and we will also update that within our app as well.
That's awesome. Guys, follow the website. It's going to be on the screen or also in the description down below. Again, Rakesh, when is this launching again?
Oh, we're launching not that far away, next month, August.
That's awesome. I can't wait to see this up. And guys, make sure you remember to sign up whenever this launches. Make sure you get all those discounts, as Rakesh has mentioned, and I guess join the community, right? That's all it's all about. Join the community. Make sure you show your passion for your food, your cooking, and I want to say thank you again, Rakesh, for joining me.
No, thank you so much. It was such a pleasure, and I look forward to all of you being part of our community, and hopefully we get to see each other one day.
Definitely.
Thank you very much.
See you guys.
See ya.